Guys, Jimmy, hardcore classic WoW is a new player's nightmare. See how it goes. I mean, just based on the title, I already kind of agree. Classic WoW isn't a game that's hard, but it's a game that if you don't know what you're up against, you're dead. So if you're a brand new player and you're fighting something and you just like don't know the mechanic, you just die. It's not that it's hard. It's not that you had to like outplay it. It's just a knowledge check. Did you know this or not? So let's take a look, Jimmy. Let's take a look.
I noticed something pretty interesting during my hardcore classic journey.
Okay, let's do that.
I noticed something pretty interesting during my hardcore classic journey, and I put this observation into the form of a chart. As your character's level goes up, the game starts introducing more complexities. It's around this area here. There's a pretty steep incline in things you need to know and learn. New mobs, new abilities, what all of your buttons do. In the regular version of WoW, this is kind of optional. You can die 500 times before you realize there's something going on. But in hardcore, you have to learn these mechanics instantly. The second they're introduced to you, you need to know about them. You should probably know about them before they're introduced to you even. Because if you don't, people die. And that's the one thing you shouldn't do on the hardcore server. And because of this incline, there's now a fracture, a split in the player base. Casuals and those who are willing to grind. Casuals get to this incline, they might throw in the towel. Not everyone playing this game is willing to clock in. As of this episode and forward, we've officially taken the leap over that fracture. We have officially embraced the grind, and a grind it was.
Yeah, it's kind of true. I think around that level 30 to 40 range is where it gets fun, though. I mean, it's fun in the low levels, too, in a different way. Because everything's new and you're getting new bags. Like, you got to play self-found for that. And you're getting a green item. Like, that's always exciting. But when you're in like that 30 range, you get some cool talents and spells and like your character actually starts to work, you know? Yeah, and then when you get to like late 40s, I feel like it gets kind of like, again. But like, I like that 30 to 40 range a lot. My favorite's probably like 25 to 40. Those are like my favorite levels, I think, in Classic WoW. Because you get your mount and you get talents to make your class actually feel like a class, and like it's just fun, you know? Anyway. Bro, you gotta respect Jimmy. He's on episode 4 of his hardcore series, and this content was recorded like 6 months ago. It always blows my mind how YouTubers do this, where they like it actually blows my mind. They recorded this content 6 months ago. It's been sitting on a hard drive, and they're crafting it into like a masterpiece, thinking how to piece each piece together. Like Barney does this. Obviously, yeah, Jimmy, Uberdanger. Like these guys are. It's just another level, right? I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, we're on episode 4 of hardcore. This happened 6 months ago. Let's see how he pieces it together. Yeah, Uberdanger. McConnell. All right. OnlyFangs. There we go.
You ever just been standing around and thinking to yourself, wow, I wish I had an award-winning chef to cook me a meal right now? Well, I've got some amazing news regarding this wish that you have. You can get just that with today's sponsor, Cook Unity. I'm a busy guy, all right? I've got this full-time job here, clocking in, doing all my work, meeting my quota. You know, I don't have time to go panic in my kitchen. I've been using them for a while now, and it is by far the best meal delivery service I've tried. I get to choose from hundreds of dishes made by chefs across the country, delivered right to my door every week in this beautiful bag. You see this here? This is Dustin Taylor's pulled pork sandwich, my #1 draft pick every week. It is so good. I'll let you in on that. I'm choosing my meals right now on the app. Uh-oh, look out. It's a tiramisu that I'm adding to my cart so I can eat it and enjoy it. Lemon butter roasted salmon by Brandon Cada. Tastes good, and it makes me feel good. That's what I have to say about it. Head down to the link in the description and get 50% off your first order of Cook Unity meals. They're great. I guarantee you'll find stuff you like. Thank you again to Cook Unity for sponsoring today's video.
Tips for a tank.
Jimmy.
What?
Jimmy.
I thought that said days until paid. I was like, what? Like 37 days until Cook Unity pays you? What do you mean? It's like, oh, it's raid. Okay.
I've got a Christmas present for you. I'm sorry it's so late.
I didn't even get you anything, so I'm not even late.
That's okay. You're not gonna get use out of this immediately, but this is for you.
What is a ring of Savior? What do I do with this?
You become the Savior you were born to be, Jimmy.
It's too big.
Does it not fit?
No. Slip it right off.
You could put it on a necklace, maybe.
Like I'm freaking Frodo?
You know what, Jimmy? I'm gonna go kill myself in Sunken Temple, and it's gonna be all your fault.
You're already dead. Let me ask you something serious
What?
question.
What?
Do you have a Shredder operating manual page 1?
No, I don't.
If you come across one, you let me know, because I do need that.
Yeah, skip
very
that quest.
badly.
It's
I've been
annoying
looking
every
for it,
time.
I'll let you know.
asking everybody I've ever known. I can't find it.
I gave him a ring and he wants a piece of paper.
Now that I crossed over that fracture line, I had to start taking things a little more seriously if I wanted to survive, because this game is not second nature to me. I don't know what I'm doing. That does not change throughout this whole series, by the way. Sorry for the spoiler. One day, I was hanging around the Undercity, and I ran into a guild member, a level 60, Gunner Tank. Seeing a level 60 with the name Tank in their name, I mean, they have to know what they're doing. So I did what I do best, and inconvenienced them. You know, you got Tank in your name. And I was wondering if you had any advice as a tank.
Yeah, man. You just
Get yourself a dual pocket healer.
A what?
That's good
Pocket
advice.
healer.
Yeah.
How much are those?
I mean, it really just depends, but as long as you keep them safe.
You're just making up words. How do I tank?
You just be pressing Sunder.
Just that's it? Just Sunder all the time
Sunder.
forever?
Yeah, make sure you have a pocket healer.
How do I get one of those?
Ask in guild chat. Say LF pocket healer.
Okay, I typed it. Do you think that was a good message?
Say tank. Say your tank. Say your tank,
Yeah,
mom.
yes. Yeah.
I am a
Okay,
tank.
nice. That's a good message.
How many business days for a response, you think?
Like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So
That's interesting. It looks like my
luck.
message may have already been buried entirely.
Yeah, good
and I
luck.
don't think anyone saw it. Should I get a shield also, or should I wait on the shield?
no, man. No, man. No shield till 60.
Wait, really?
I'd be giving you advanced info, okay, man?
Okay.
For tanking, because if you want to tank, right? Or do you not want to tank?
Oh, I don't have a choice.
Sure, if it's not a choice. Basically, a tank warrior will do more damage than everyone until level like 60. You get rage when you take damage. You get infinite spells. Whirlwind is an instant attack on 4 enemies close to you. All apply sweeping strike. You're going to charge in, sweeping strikes, swap to berserker stance, press whirlwind, 800 DPS. Macros that will change me to the stance I need to be, and then we'll cast the spell in every single button. There's certain skills you're not going to use. You're going to do rend, under armor until it's 50% HP, and then you hamstring, and then I would go back to you want as slow a weapon as possible with the highest top end. Auto attack, and then so in 3 seconds you've attacked 3 times. Defensive stance tanking is something you kind of do in raids and levels 60 5 times. If you're in a pack of 4, I would use Thunder Thunder and everything, but they also technically cost extra rage because you're not generating rage on your next hit.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not like one of the pros. Like, I just research stuff. So,
You're a pro to me right now.
all right, sure, I'll take that. I gotta
I
go
love how after that full edit, by the way, I'm not one of the pros. Like, dude.
do some dungeons, I think.
You go do your level 60 stuff, and you stay safe. You keep others
Stay
safe.
I better go 60.
I actually did learn a ton of stuff from this 40-minute conversation I had with Gunner that he gave to me out of the kindness of his heart. What a good guy. I can't believe he did that. I'm pretty sure he was on his way to a dungeon, and I completely ruined his entire group's plans. Sorry. And as much as I didn't want to do this, I was forced to introduce myself to macros. This stance stuff
You have to.
was something straight out of my nightmares. As a warrior, at all times, you are in one of 3 stances: battle, berserker, and defensive. Each stance has a passive bonus, and each stance lets you cast certain abilities. For example, charge. If you want to do that ability, if you want to charge an enemy, you need to be in battle stance. If you're in one of the other 2, you cannot do that. What if I told you that I could charge from any stance? What if I also told you that that's extremely common knowledge? And this is only blowing my mind, probably. If I create a macro for charge, /cast battle stance, /cast charge, I never have to worry about it again. As long as I have it programmed into charge to be in battle stance, I never have to think about it. And I do that with every spell. Every single ability I have was macroed.
I did this same thing on my warrior. It took me a while, and then I was like, wait a minute, why don't people do this? And then I found out a lot of people do. Overpower, right, puts you into battle, mortal strike, battle, intercept, Zerker, right? Like you have everything macroed, so you just press the key that you want to press. Now you still have to keep an eye on your rage, because your rage, if it's over 25, you're going to be dumping your rage every time you swap. So if you're like 70 rage, you don't want to swap, you want to dump your rage and then swap. So you still kind of have to think about it, but it makes it just so much easier, right?
Some point. Not immediately, but at some point. Now, do you see why this chart from earlier makes sense? Because I sound like a fucking nerd right now explaining this to you. This is ridiculous. Nobody playing this game casually is learning how to make a macro, I promise you. And if they are, it's because their friends made them a macro and had them copy and paste it in because they were tired of them sucking at the game. Macros are weird.
Is that true? Casuals don't even use macros? I think I'm like disconnected from the player base here. I think I have a different definition of casual. Like in my mind, like casuals these days are actually like getting pretty good. Oh, you guys are all saying yes. New players don't and casuals do. I think that's kind of what I think. Like casuals, I feel like are actually getting kind of good. New players, that's whole different. But I guess the title of the video is New Player's Nightmare. So, you know, it is what it is.
A weird game. I'm sure I'll revisit the whole configuration of my buttons. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's kind of boring. Maybe we don't need to talk about macros ever again. You'll see. You can just look if you care. No one cares. You know why I talked about this. Shut up. Anyway,
I care.
Let's talk about something that I have really yet to talk about that's fairly important. It was a pretty big factor. Let's talk about the guild. It's taken me 4 episodes to bring this topic up, but I think I need to get some stuff off my chest, so we're going to talk about it. Last year, it felt like I was watching a more close-knit guild. It was almost like Soda was role-playing a pledge trainer, addressing the freshman pledge class, just shitting on them constantly, giving them punishments.
So much terrible challenges you're putting us through.
These aren't challenges, these are punishments. How about stop fucking up? I want to establish dominance. No one can run this guild the way I do. Do none of you fucking listen. Take this seriously. You can have milk, but you must drink it out of a bowl like a kitten. Stop fucking around. No one.
Bro, OnlyFangs 1 was actually pure cinema. I forgot about OnlyFangs 1, dude. OnlyFangs 2 was probably even better, but it grew so much. It like took over Twitch. Whereas OnlyFangs 1 was a little more tight knit. OnlyFangs 1 was a vibe too, definitely.
One here is fucking special. I'm about to G-kick XQC.
We are all, as a guild, banning her in our chat rooms.
It was just really funny to watch, and it was never too overwhelming. This year, there are over 800 people in the OnlyFangs Discord. And I don't know if you've ever tried to get 800 people on the same page about anything. I can think of a lot of things that are easier to do than that. So in the first episode, I briefly mentioned that everybody took a race quiz. The races competed with each other on a weekly basis. Various things that you would be doing during the leveling journey would give your race points. And then every Sunday for guild meetings, we would have all of our points finalized, and one person from each race would step up and start bidding the race points in a blind auction. And then at the end, whoever was doing the bidding of the points received all the items and would distribute them afterwards at the race meetings. It's really not that complicated. What I would say, if I liked lying to people who watched my videos, it was a fucking disaster every time. It's a disastrous thing. The auction part, mostly fine. Soda and the folks that were responsible for creating the add-on.
I have like a unique perspective here because I don't play on the weekends, and all of this stuff happened on the weekends. So I missed every guild meeting, basically, every race meeting, basically, and every tribute chest, basically, because it happened on what, Sundays or Saturdays or something. So I'm a casual. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, actually, you're actually 100% right. But like all of this stuff I heard about and I watched clips about, but like I wasn't actually there, but I heard it was kind of, some of it was more organized than other parts of it.
That made the auctions possible, did a great job with making it work. I cannot imagine the hell that
both missed
was. It was the aftermath of these auctions that created.
Yeah, so if you guys watched Peekaboo's stream during all of this too, Peekaboo was sleeping all day. So Peekaboo missed everything, right? Because he played at night after Soda Poppin' got off, right? After everyone logged off, Peekaboo logged in. So Peekaboo missed everything. And then I missed all the stuff on the weekend. So if you guys just watched Pika and I, there was actually way more stuff that happened. Like, right? This is crazy.
Pure raw misery. Probably the most gentle way of putting it.
You really gotta be married, you son.
I would like to find a balance between the sweats and the role play, and we should distribute it doing gambling because I think it's the most fair.
Wasn't that what we tried to do last week? And you were kind of against that. It feels like you've changed. You've changed up.
Zico, you are literally a dictator. You are literally a dictator.
If you didn't want to do that,
can't even control his chat. How can he control
you
the
literally
undead?
try to control
Thank you so
everything.
much, Alex. Let's go.
You guys pretend like you're caring about RP or you're having some fun event. There's like 4 people. All you guys do is just yell and talk over everybody.
What is y'all's plan to make these meetings not 4 hours long every time?
What would you do to not make these meetings 4 hours long?
Alex Bones, please.
I had.
You know, on second thought, maybe it was great that I missed all these meetings. Oh my good, maybe it was a blessing. Goodness gracious. Wow. All right.
I would like.
No, you talked when I was talking, bro.
Shut up.
And it turns out, if you can believe this, people who play video games for a self-employed career don't do well with authority. Every Sunday after the auction, I would head down to Brill along with my fellow Undead guild members
Sunday,
as we sat and watched 50 main characters try and fight for center stage, arguing over the same thing every week without fail, whether it was a matter of who's going to be the mayor, which meant nothing, or causing mass panic as the person who received all the items from the auction ran away and didn't distribute any of them, which happened almost every time. It was the most unproductive brain rot event on a weekly basis. I can't emphasize enough how stupid I felt for returning to these meetings every Sunday.
I'm actually so happy I missed them now. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. We did, guys. We lucked out. I didn't even know I lucked out, but we lucked out. Oh my goodness.
I could have just not shown up and no one would have blinked an eye. But I just kept going. I kept showing up every Sunday. I don't know why I did this. As much as I would love to just start pumping names onto the screen, calling out the people who just caused misery and agony for everyone else for hours on end every week. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit here and farm drama like all you fuckers did. We don't do that here. We make good shit. I'm not gonna keep talking about this, but I will simply sum it up in a few words. Next year, OnlyFangs needs a fucking overhaul. We need some changes around here. And don't get me wrong, there were a lot of iconic moments during OnlyFangs this year. I just think improvements could be made. Maybe I'll silver tongue my way into some sort of leadership position next year. Run this ship a little tighter. Anyway, at the end of each week, the race with the least amount of points would have to undergo some sort of punishment. And for this week, Undead had the least amount of points, so we had the CAPTCHA punishment. Anytime we wanted to use a mailbox or a flight path, we had to listen to an audible CAPTCHA.
It's the easy CAPTCHA
I see,
one.
easy CAPTCHA.
Yeah.
What did we do to deserve this?
To victory.
Who fucked up?
Oh my god, dude, hold on.
Hang on, I gotta install it.
Yeah, you do that. I have to deafen to try and figure this out. Hold on.
Is it that bad?
It's terrible, dude. We might be here for a while. Hold on.
VX1POTC4.
That seems pretty good.
Is that it?
Strength.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm done with this woke shit.
Yeah, that seemed good.
Woke shit. I have to go run downstairs and get a delivery. 1 second.
Okay, you don't have to flex on me that you have stairs.
I gotta take the elevator downstairs real quick.
Okay, fuck you. So, Jimmy's chat, I've been working on my new crypto. I'm selling Sputcoin. Currently it is 0.001 cents on the dollar for a Sputcoin. I ever told you you're my best friend?
Mm-hmm. Good.
If I put out a crypto coin, would you buy it?
I'd buy a lot of it, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be cool if I pitched my crypto on your Twitch channel?
Yeah, I'd put like a little
Okay, good. Because I did that while you were AFK.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, so far I've made $3 million.
How much do I get from that, we think?
You were AFK. Can't play around here. Stone Talon Mountains. This place is hell.
Looks like it.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You don't see that?
Holy shit.
They don't play around.
I never noticed
here.
that.
What's wrong with these people?
Is that in the
Wait,
game?
isn't this a Tauren area? Aren't these... This is Tauren on Tauren violence.
Huh. Yep. I've never seen that before.
God,
You
everyone's
guys?
so nice. Dude. People keep saying hi to us. I feel like that's undeserved. I'm used to people calling me really mean words in this game.
Harry, thanks for the
I
sub,
love
man.
this part about WoW where you have to be like the exact same level as everyone you're playing with, otherwise you just can't play with them anymore.
Yeah, one of the biggest hindrances to the leveling experience. I am a...
Where is that? Where's that?
2.5 hours, gotten a quarter level, I'm feeling good. Wish I was born a gnome.
Why?
So I could be putting a cannon and shot at the enemy. And I dig into their heart and eat it.
Dude, what is going on to this guy? Oh my
can
god.
do this, Jimmy!
Cookie, thanks for
My
that
best
prime.
friend, dude, let's do this!
He has a pocket healer. They're
For
locked in.
Azeroth! That means go, dickhead.
Dude, I'm waiting for it to come over here. Come on.
Throw the knife! For Azeroth!
Invite.
He was a second
invited him a
late.
little
That's
late.
so
Yeah,
sad.
it's-
Jimmy,
it's rough.
we did it!
We did it!
Jumps in the air and clicks heals, freeze frames. Yes!
Nice editing. Let's go. Dude, this Sput guy is funny. Chapter 3, the perfect friend. Okay, made a friend to the healer. 35 days until raid.
Me and
Okay,
Flood met up with
locked in.
Walnut and Uber Danger to do a little questing.
Here's something you're gonna learn about me, Jimmy. I'm really good at giving up.
You'd think that playing with more people in an MMORPG would, you know, benefit you in some way. Just running around the open world, populating it, making it seem alive, but it actually just slows everybody down, like a lot. And the more people, the more XP I would lose.
Getting 10 XP with rested XP. I was fighting one singular mob that's level 25 and it got me down to 70% health, just one-on-one.
Yep.
That's insane.
Well, 75% health. That's a lot of health still.
Yeah, but that's one mob that's 3 levels lower than me.
Oh.
That's crazy. You 1v1 the mob as warrior?
Yeah, that's why I don't play by myself ever.
Most dangerous thing you can do.
I hate it up here.
Come up to this, you almost think this is a friendly area. You don't expect these two dudes that are chilling to be enemies. Like, they're just standing around, you know, there's a campfire, they're talking to each other.
Just hanging out.
Like, oh, does one of these guys have a quest for me?
Don't
Nope, they're
fall,
enemy.
Jimmy.
What
Don't
This
fall.
place is cursed,
Oh, what the
man.
heck?
This place is
What is
cursed.
this?
It's actually fucking cursed.
Why do I look like I'm falling? Am I doing the falling animation?
Yeah, you are.
A little bit, yeah.
Are we just supposed to jump off?
I go off the wooden
I like
plank.
this quest
Please
so
don't kill
much.
me. Okay. Oh my god.
Do you have faith, Jimmy? Do you want to do a countdown on it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, baby!
Objective complete, we're locked.
Okay.
Hey guys.
I hate that quest
Dude,
every
there's like
time,
a mean
bro.
red guy over there. He's hanging out. Quentin?
Oh, Quentin.
Yeah, don't go near him.
Why not?
Because
I'm not
it looks
afraid of
like
him.
he's angry at you.
I'm not afraid of him, dude. What up, Q Dog? What up, Q Money? Look, see, he's fine. He's chill, dude.
Dude, you're a psycho.
Yeah, I
He's
think that guy
chill.
is
He could
chill.
snap at any second.
So could I, and I'm crazy.
God, you've got him targeted, dude. I'm not gonna look. I can't look.
You have a great day.
Congrats on being Jimmy.
Congrats, Jimmy, level 30.
30 is huge. Yeah.
You could do Whirlwind
Does everyone
Axe.
see that?
Whirlwind X time.
Do you think anyone's gonna say grats in the
Bro,
guild?
if you're a first-time WoW player, there's no way you're getting Whirlwind Axe at level 30, right? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess you could get carried through it, but still, oh my gosh, man. No way.
Like they do for everyone else when they hit something?
Do they know you?
No.
Do they know of your channel?
I don't know. Thanks, guys.
There's just so many ways to slow yourself down by playing with other people. You need to have the perfect friend. You need to be the same level online at the same time and have classes that increase each other's survivability. Leveling as a solo warrior, at least with my knowledge and experience of how to play this game, I don't know what I'm doing.
When you get out here, make sure to use the little guy machine to become a little guy.
Why?
So we can be little guys. It just docked, man. You got time. But use the little guy machine real quick. Walk into that. You've used this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm red.
Looking
Is that
good,
okay?
Jimmy. Looking
That's
good.
totally fine. That's
Cool.
totally fine. Just two little guys ready to take on the world.
I feel ridiculous in this.
You look ridiculous in this, but it's cool.
Dude, you have a goatee, and I don't like that at all. Be honest with you.
You sound jealous. So what made you pick warrior?
I like swords, dude.
He's wearing
I've got
a staff.
Yeah, I didn't know
You-
that was a thing you could just do.
You have a staff.
Yeah, I haven't even been able to use a cool sword yet. And come to find
I
out,
like
it's actually like
swords.
usually axes that I'm gonna be holding.
Yeah.
Dude, you are low health. You gotta be chilling.
I have 69% health.
Dude, that is so small compared to 100.
I also have a bunch of potions.
It's a D on a paper.
I've got evasion. I've got everything ready to go. Check this out too.
What the hell is that?
Kidney shot. It's a new move I just learned.
We gotta be careful.
Huge.
Where the fuck are we? People be dying over here.
We're fine, dude.
Dude, there's no way
That's
he
just
can
from the
solo
big dragon.
this quest at 30,
And don't
right?
worry, I'll see him coming because actually I won't. I don't have any add-ons.
thought that was the dragon, dude. It's just a guy on a bat.
We're either gonna get this in 5 kills or 500
No, don't do
kills.
that quest. Don't do that quest.
That's how this works.
Okay. Guy's guild, his mom's a horde. It's like a whore.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
No, it's because she's horde because her mom is horde as well.
That's my bad.
The hell, dude?
That's my bad.
Yeah,
I'm trying to run
Jimmy.
a family-friendly channel.
That's what
over
I'm
here.
saying. Exactly. I'm with Walnut on this.
My average
Unbelievable.
audience is all like mid-30s.
Same.
Calculus run!
We got it!
We got it!
Yes!
We fucking did it!
We did it!
Wait, there's a chest. Let's roll for this. Honor system.
Good luck.
Is it 100?
Yep, just slash roll.
29 and 12. Terrible rolls.
You're a loser!
As a
Terrible.
fresh level 30, I started the day by grinding in Stranglethorn Vale with Flutton, and suddenly, a mysterious visitor joined our Discord channel.
Who goes there?
Yo!
I cannot tell you how many hours I have listened to McConnell and Asman together over the years. Being in a call with McConnell and him not being on my second monitor, he was there with me, which is a bizarre thing to wrap my mind around. It was really cool, very terrifying. He's a very intimidating guy.
You're a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just get Whirlwind X?
Because I hit 30 literally yesterday, and I feel like...
You could do it right now. I could get you the mats. You could get it right now.
It's terrifying.
Do you think he'd survive?
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, you never get touched almost. Like you might get like a couple hundred points of damage. That's it. It's not a level 60 elite. It's not going to hit you for 2k and you just fucking die. It's not like that. It's really not that dangerous.
This is the most convinced I've been so far.
Jimmy, this would be so heroic for your video.
It would be heroic, you're right.
Everyone would think you're really cool.
Dude, 30 Whirlwind Axe after never playing, not something I would advise, but oh my, okay.
There's this
All
axe.
right.
It's a very famous
They're going
one.
for it.
The
They're going for
Whirlwind
it.
axe. At level 30, warriors unlock this quest chain, and at the very end of it, you get an axe, a best in slot until you're like level 50. Based on what everybody was telling me, it solidifies you as basically the strongest class in the game for a while. However, doing the Whirlwind quest on Hardcore Classic as a new player is a dumb thing to do. Very risky, very stupid, because getting the supplies calls for some ridiculous mechanics that I knew for a fact I would never do. Most people would get a level 60 friend to basically carry them through the entire quest line.
But that guy's level 60.
He's level 60 doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's
Come
Wait, there's 2 of them. One of them's level 31.
Oh, he just got carried doing it.
The other thing, for their Whirlwind Axe quest. So you can get higher levels to help you farm the Burning Charms as long as you're in the guild. You can even get them to help you kill the trolls, but you must solo the level 40 elite at the end.
The Cyclonian and a level 30 warrior
yeah, I
facing
remember that was
a
the
level
rule.
40 elite mob. That's death. That's how you die. You will not survive that. However, Cyclonian has a little secret that he doesn't want you to know about.
He's afraid
that
of
idiot
water.
doesn't know how to swim.
Yep.
Since he's near a river, there's a little technique that we're going to try and use. But we can't even think about that yet because we have to get to that part in the quest line first. I had to do a quest where I fought a bunch of dudes on an island one by one, took down a guy.
So someone in the chat brings up a good point. You say sweats kill the first time player experience, and then someone else says agree. I actually agree with that too, because like part of the first player experience is not even knowing this thing exists until you're like level 37, and then trying to figure out how to actually do it legit and not get carried. And then you're like actually doing it, and by the time you're like finished, you're like level 38 and a half, and you get a group, and it's like this epic moment. But yeah, Sweat saying, oh, get this, McConnell, I'm looking at you, you know, get this, I'll carry you through and give you all the mats. It's like, come on.
I named Big Will. Sorry about that, Will. And then we had to get 30 Blood Scalp tusks from trolls in Stranglethorn, which was going to be a problem because those guys are scary because there's a lot of them. They bunch together and it's extremely risky to fight them.
That'll
McConnell
never
was off
return,
getting
yeah.
me some materials to help with the quest line. I was really worried about the troll part, so, you know, I asked if he had planned on helping with that.
McConnell, are you helping us kill these trolls for their tusks?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay. Luckily, when we got to Stranglethorn to start getting the tusks, I'm pretty sure he looked over at my stream and saw me and Flutton struggling to kill this level 30 panther. And he may have had a change of heart after that.
All right, invite.
Invite?
Yeah.
Drop.
Didn't Soda... Okay, well, first of all, this editing is glorious, and it's very nice of McConnell, but didn't Soda literally just say you have to solo all of this? Oh, wait, no, he said you can get help with all of this, and you had to solo the elite at the end. Okay, I heard it backwards. Okay, so he can get help with all this stuff, but he has to kill the elite solo. Okay.
Operate.
I don't think anything's ever 100%.
Run this way. You see this tree on the left here?
Yeah.
You want to post up right here.
Okay.
So you're immediately going to stop at the tree and then go across like this. Okay?
Okay, let's fucking do it.
My heart.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Oh god.
Bro, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you should go across. Yeah, you should.
Dude. Sketchy, Jimmy.
I botched that shit.
Dude, he is gonna die.
Oh, he keeps
Bro, he has
me.
no pot.
No. Go directly across. Don't fucking go in hard.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's gonna die. Bro, like he's gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna reset. Dude, okay. This is super sus.
All right, now you're in the groove. Just keep doing this.
Bro, I tried this how many times? Was it like 7? And Cyclonian would always reset. For some reason, I tried it like closer to the tree, closer forward, midline, back. It would just always reset. And then someone was telling me it was a bug with undeads, but Jimmy's also undead. So I'm like, what happened? It's just a skill issue, I guess. I don't know. To this day, I still can't figure it out. I watched other people do it. I watched the water line. I've even done it in the past on another character first try. But this year, it just kept resetting over and over and over again. I don't know. I've done it multiple times without the reset too. So I don't know. I don't know what was happening. Still don't know. Oh, someone says it's because he has a party member, so he might for a split second go back to the other guy, but once he's in line, he targets back. Oh, is being in a group somehow helpful? Maybe that's what's helping it not reset. I never thought about that. That might be it. Okay. That might be it. Because maybe the last time I did it was I was in a group. No? You guys don't think that's it? Okay. I was just reading what that guy said in the chat. That seems like that could be it, but I don't know. His sub alert is just made a mistake. Fried Bear just made a mistake. I think that's for someone subscribing. Okay, that's pretty good.
It couldn't have started off worse, I don't think.
Pretty good.
I was like, oh fuck, this is the worst.
I thought you were gonna die for real.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought he was dead too. I thought he was dead too.
Yo, you fucking did it. That's your Whirlwind axe, man.
Dude.
That's gonna literally is gonna last you until like in your 50s, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think I'm going to be playing until I'm that old, but I do think this is going to be really good for the series. Thank you, McConnell. That was fucking awesome of you, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Later. See ya.
Or the Whirlwind sword if you want swords.
Holy shit. Look at that sucker. Holy.
Oh
looking
my
good.
god. That is looking good right now, dude.
Damn, that thing looks so cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
The axe is exceptionally good. It's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
You are not invincible. Do not
Right.
get an ego.
No, I don't have
Do
one.
not pull 8 different mobs and think you're the fucking shit and you're gonna own them all.
No,
That's a
I'm
good
not
point.
doing
Very
that.
good point.
Cool. All right. Enjoy the
I'm gonna
easy
keep.
leveling.
There is not going to be any moment of me thinking I'm better than any mobs.
You're
I'm the
running
last
into the
person
town.
that's going to be charging in thinking that they could do more than they can.
There's
I
a
don't care
town.
what numbers I see, even though they are very cool looking numbers in front
Getting
of me.
close to
right now,
South
to be
Shore,
honest.
bro.
It's very cool seeing that. But I understand that these things don't care for my axe.
All right. Enjoy. Bye.
Okay, good.
Bye, McConnell. Thank you.
Legend.
The fucking goat.
He's gone.
All right.
Well, what a beast. What a
On
beast.
New Year's Day, I started my stream, and I was instantly met with messages that our guild leader and war chief, Soda Poppin, was looking for DPS to join him at Gnomeregan, and I wanted to do a
Soda's still
dungeon
war
with
chief
Soda
in this
Poppin
video, okay.
because it's probably the only time we're ever going to be the same level, unless he dies again. I also had the honor of doing the dungeon with Grubby and Annie, and we found a healer named Soap. The stars had aligned,
Soap,
and I was
alright.
about to do a dungeon with the guy who organized this entire thing in front of 50,000 people. Doesn't sound like the biggest deal. I mean, there's hundreds of thousands of you guys watching this, but at least here I can cover things up, fool you all. But this was live, and if things went wrong or something was my fault in front of all these people, like I messed up, got someone killed, or
It's true.
I don't know, ran out of the dungeon or something. I mean, my life, my real life
Oh, God.
would be ruined. It'd be disastrous.
He went there,
I
bro.
hope nothing like that happens.
He went there, bro.
I really hope.
Okay.
He went
Guys,
there.
do you ever try and get a
Oh my
hold of
God,
somebody
That's good.
and a mariachi band storms into their room and suddenly it's an impossible task to get a hold of them? Has that ever happened to you guys? I don't know why this is happening.
Jimmy, you feeling good on this game now?
Am I feeling good?
Feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I'm alive, feeling great.
You haven't died yet?
No, not even once.
Oh my god, I'm looking at your gear. You're fucking stacked.
Legendary.
I'm
You
really
got the
good.
Warsong Gauntlets? Are you role playing and shit? You doing every quest?
Every quest?
The Warsong Gauntlets are like infuriating to actually get the quest chain. Like you went and found the oil and the rope and everything.
Oh, yeah, I did actually do that. Yeah.
That's not optimal, dumbass.
Why?
It's a very long, tedious quest that's not worth the XP, but I'm a loser at optimizes. But it's cool that you haven't.
I've been playing since...
That is exactly what Soda would say. That's not optimal on a blue piece of gear that's sick. He's like, oh, you wasted time getting that. It's not optimal, bro. Like, what?
Day one, you are already up to my level. I know I'm not optimal. Efficiency's not my thing.
But those gloves are sick. I wish I had them.
Yeah.
But I'd rather they teleport in my inventory than do what you did. So Jimmy, follow me.
Okay.
Oh my
Hey Jimmy, what
gosh.
do you normally play?
I normally play old school RuneScape.
Oh, cool. You played a lot of WoW before this event?
No, I played it
A little bit last year. I tried every WoW when Wrath was out, Wrath Classic. I made one video from it, and then I thought I'd never log on again, and
here we
now
are.
I have a Whirlwind axe.
You know Soda?
Do I know him? I just met him for the first time.
Oh,
we've never talked.
He didn't know I existed until today.
Yeah, I had no Soda was like, yeah, I watched this guy's YouTube videos, so I figured you guys go way back.
Whoever was telling me to watch Jimmy's videos, and I was like, you mean Jimmy here? Like the guy who says Wednesday, my dudes? And like, no, Jimmy with a 1. I'm like, what? Okay, and then I watched it, and that was it.
My chat says you make nice videos.
Oh, they're
very
little
nice.
sweethearts, thank you.
Nice. That's like the funniest compliment. Hey, I don't know shit, but my chat says they're good. Just letting you know.
As long as you believe what your chat says, that's all that matters there.
Usually, yeah.
Well,
nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Sometimes.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so come over here, Jimmy. Grab this shit. The level 35 quest.
Level 35 quest. Got it. Would he have told me to pick this up? I already picked this up, but I'm gonna act like I'm picking it up right now to make it
luck
like
doing that.
go along with the script. So I just need this quest, nothing else.
Yeah, just grab that quest and come with me. Fly to Ratchet.
He didn't tell me to do this part.
And
he didn't tell me to do it, dude.
talk to the other guy? I think
No,
you
I
have
think
to
you
speak
just
to.
grab Groove Wars. Yep, I'm actually dumb and stupid. And let's go back here, Jimmy.
No, I was just testing you. Someone had me do this like an hour ago. I have it. I talked to the other
You
guy.
fucker.
Oh my god.
I was just seeing like if you were gonna be a really good teacher or not.
You gotta get the rod, right? The goblin transponder, so you can teleport to Gnomeregan. And if you skip that, then you have to go all the way back, and everyone's waiting on one person. It's annoying, and you want to kick them. And been there a few times.
It's not looking good.
I failed it my damn self. Oh my god, I didn't even grab this.
Yeah, it's this guy right here.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Soda is a noob.
I suck. So I'm not guilty anymore.
Oh, you don't suck. Don't say that. There's this little baby next to us. Do you see this?
Which one?
Look at this.
What the fuck is this?
A gnome?
Well, yeah,
Baby.
but it's a little different.
Turn that in and just walk through.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to wait
Yeah,
a
there
bit.
we
He's
go.
gonna talk, and then you turn it in.
Nice.
Got it.
This is not a scary part of the dungeon at all.
Is that Annie, the controller user girl?
Yeah. I guess so.
It's a very good description.
These rocks are going to be removed. When they're removed, don't go in there. It's not even a quest. I think we just have role play. Oh, I got to fix my macro. Jimmy, you got your weapon swap macros?
My what?
Weapon swap macros?
What other weapon should I be swapping to?
Okay. Do you have shield wall?
No.
You do have a shield wall spell.
Well, I know I have that, but I don't have that anywhere on my bar. No one's ever said I need that.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? Should I get a shield also, or should I wait on the shield?
No, man. No shield till 60.
Wait, really? I have a 2. I don't have a shield.
So that's what I'm talking about, weapon swap. Warriors are the highest macro class in the game because you have to swap your weapon a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, just hit the button and it'll swap to a
Unless
sword
you're
and
a
board. If you hit
samurai,
it
you
again,
can't
it goes
use
back to
shields.
2
It's
hitter.
against the
Sounds
rules.
insane.
It's not insane.
I would have never known that. I would have gone the next 10 levels without that.
You don't need it. Like, you're clearly fine. I'm just saying, like, if you want a shield wall right now, you literally can't, even with it on your bar. It requires a shield.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I don't keep one around.
All right. Well, let's get one of those.
All right. I'll keep an eye out for one. When there's just like one target, what are you spamming on it? Like hamstring or rend? Sunder? Just Sunder?
Yeah, we're pretty trash until level 36 we get Whirlwind. For now, yeah, you basically just Sunder. Ideally, you just pull 2 mobs and pop sweeping strikes and actually get value out of cleave.
Oh, just pause. Can I? I mean, I need that.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to do the safe skip that's going to scare you guys?
What?
Or the jump?
Yeah, if you believe in us,
If
I believe in
it's
us.
safe, but it's gonna scare us.
Yes.
If it's safe, I think that's the one that matters, I think.
Do
Right?
it, do it. Jump,
All right,
jump,
it's a
jump.
skip because it saves time, but he's afraid that we're gonna fall. That we're afraid of falling.
Well, I am afraid of falling. I'm on a hardcore character.
Yeah, you should
Do
be
it,
afraid.
do it, do it,
Man,
do
it's
it.
been a long time since I've done this.
Dude, how can you say that?
Oh my god.
You jump on the wheel.
If you miss the wheel, do you die?
Yeah.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I feel like
Soapbox,
still,
go ahead and test
I
it.
think
Jump forward. Go ahead,
No,
Soap.
no, your life matters.
Go ahead, Soap.
Just because he's not a streamer doesn't mean it doesn't matter.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I think you can
No, I don't wanna
theoretically
do
fall to
this.
the bottom
This
and
is
still
so
not
scary.
die, right?
Come on.
And it's possible to miss?
Shit.
No, it's not. Like the giant wheel is a
don't
huge.
pull the
Like,
boss.
look.
Okay.
Look at me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't like
So
this
just
at
safe,
all.
it's scary.
Never do this again, Chance.
I'm sorry.
That's what's fun about hardcore though, right? Because something like that on normal like era surfers, you would never blink. It's not a big deal. You do it. But on hardcore, anything like that is just such a big moment. You miss the jump, you pull the boss, couple ads, the party doesn't jump after you, you're dead, back to Brill. It's just like, and you don't want to go back to Brill, you know?
My bad, told you, hey, safe but scary. Ooh. Yeah, you can see how that's good in open world. Everyone agreed. Jimmy could use it. Didn't know.
What? What can I could use a wand? Is it a wand?
Wait,
all right.
Oh, I should have
It's a staff. No, it's fine.
fuck?
So
What's a
everyone roll. Okay, then sure, we'll go with that.
No,
You're right.
no, we don't.
Go
We
ahead
don't.
and give
We
it to me,
don't.
Grubby.
No, I got
I didn't
94.
say anything.
I got 94.
What's going on?
You got 94?
Jimmy's freaking
What's
out.
going on?
Look at my
Water breathing
axe.
potions.
It's cooler than that staff. Fuck that staff.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
you're in the level 30 zone.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna want to get some water breathing pots.
Water breathing pots. Nice.
Hey, wait, there's the shield. You need this, Jimmy.
I might need this because I don't.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, need it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have the shield now.
Okay.
For sure.
I don't have a button that lets me use that yet, but I will.
Oh, you didn't train it?
What do you mean?
You
I
don't
didn't
train shields.
Shield wall is something you know inherently.
You know shield wall. You have you not trained shield wall, Jimmy, from the vent or the
No.
warrior trainer?
I have it. I have it.
Yeah, so you have a button. You just said you don't have a button. You
Yeah,
have
it's not bound to anything. It's not on my bar.
Well, that can be changed.
Click it.
Yeah, I could put it somewhere whenever.
Okay, let me message you, Jimmy. Here.
I gotta do some like coding and shit to put
So
it as a macro.
There's a macro. Just instead of Outlaw Saber, put a one-handed weapon of your own. Instead of Commander's Crest, put whatever shield you have.
Does he have a one-hander?
No, I don't have.
If you read that macro, it's cast defensive stance. You have to be in defensive stance.
Yeah.
Shield
Oh my
wall. That
gosh,
macro
dude.
is just your shield wall button.
That thing's
World of Warcraft
announcing
for a new
intruder
player, man.
alert. Should we do anything about
It's
that?
different. Just so
We
different.
killed it. It did that, and then I killed it. But it still talks. Yeah, our damage is so gross.
It's really nice.
Warriors with Whirlwind and Sweeping Strikes are not fair.
Did you need a single target weapon, Jimmy, for your shield?
Yeah, I can't hold that one though.
Why not?
You haven't trained, bro.
No.
Oh, you haven't trained all your weapons yet?
No.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
That's how it
Playing
goes.
World of Warcraft.
Did you say you
whole
started
time.
playing when the servers launched?
Yeah.
Gotta respect
okay.
it. Gotta respect it.
Did you go on vacation?
I've been making good ass videos, dude. I'm like one of two people making videos on this goddamn game.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, dude. All right.
Okay, no need to get defensive. No.
I'm getting defensive. I'll train it one day.
Getting insecure.
No, that's not what it is. It's not what it is. I'm not insecure. I'm very confident.
Fuck. Hey, you haven't died.
Exactly.
There's that.
didn't read it like that. I was
Does
just,
he actually go 1 to 60 first try with no
You're a
deaths?
higher level than
That'd be
me.
pretty good.
See? Slow and steady.
But not my hunter, but
that's really good. That's really good. Nice job, Jimmy.
It's a good strat.
Have you died yet? Or is this the first time?
No. What do you mean first time?
As in, like, first character this
I
time
thought you were
around?
predicting the future, saying, is this going to be your first time dying?
No.
Yeah, we got that.
Mathematically, it's kind of true.
No foreshadowing.
No, I've not died. No. It's got a machine gun. What the hell is it?
ooh, that's a very good ring. Spirit's nice.
More jumping?
Dude, Jimmy's character is stacked. He's full blues, man.
Y'all can jump and charge these mobs.
Oh, yeah, that was
Oh my
cool.
God.
I saw him do it. I did it too.
This is the danger noodle hallway. This is where the bombs are. They will place mines on the floor, and they explode after
I feel like
a
Soap
certain
is
amount of
gonna
time
get
if you
hit from the
stand
back
on it.
here.
I'm guessing we just don't step on those.
Kill them quickly, and yeah, don't step.
Okay, now we're chilling then.
You kill the mine, it doesn't explode, correct?
Probably. You can see why I want people in the guild to just skip this dungeon.
Oh my god, I got so scared.
We almost saw the end of Grubby, dude.
Let's see. Unlucky. The alarm bot pulled a lot of mobs here. There are a lot of
Yeah, I
elites
tried-
too, so I AoE
I tried to
taunted.
kill him.
We're not in trouble, just let's get him off the healer.
Y'all still have AoE taunt, Annie and Jimmy?
Yeah.
Is that this one? Demoralizing to shout? Oh, challenging shout. Got it. I just got that, I think. Or I've just never used it.
Wait, are you guys
Alright,
in
we're go-
combat?
No.
Never mind. I'm good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
if you were, I'd fucking hearth right now.
Wait, why?
All right.
Bad about being in combat.
It means we might have pulled something, and they're running all the way around, pulling the entire instance.
Oh.
This is scary because there's 4 of them, and they could all drop a bomb. Keep in mind.
Okay. Log.
We
And
walk
4
back
bombs.
and there's one bomb. Just pull back.
Another one. They take a hot minute to
Gary
activate.
is pulling the dungeon probably, but I
500
think
by the way.
they're
That's a lot.
That's how much it is for. Okay, let's back up. That's too many bombs. Back up. Everyone back up. I don't like it.
Jesus Christ.
How big is the explosion radius?
I don't know, but we're gonna try and figure this out.
I had no mana. I was rebuffing.
You're good. No, I saw. Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Okay.
Soapbox, can you
Okay,
check if the
great,
mines
great,
are gonna
great.
go off?
Soapbox, can you go test those?
No, don't test them.
I'm shooting.
It takes so long to hit.
Okay. Good.
So, Jimmy, what are you pressing?
Good.
What am I pressing? Am I doing? Does
Yeah,
it
well-
seem like I'm doing something wrong?
Not really, actually. I'm looking at the buttons, and yeah, you're good. You're not. One warrior's gonna top the meters because
I think he was looking at the damage meters, and he's just like, Jimmy, what are you doing, Jimmy? What buttons are you pressing? But yeah.
They have threat, so they get more rage.
I'm usually doing Sunder.
Sweeping strikes and cleave.
Yeah, I'm doing that when there's multiple. But when it's just like the one guy, usually I'm just doing Sunder.
Yeah, there's not really much. You're right. That's it, pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just sweeping strikes insta, and then just hit cleave over and over. Nothing else on a pull like this.
Getting the rage for cleave after hitting sweeping strikes is what I'm struggling with.
You're not getting hit, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's actually downside of having all the warriors is only one warrior is going to get that rage.
Do I get rage by being hit as well?
Yep, you do.
I see. So I'm directly stealing rage when I'm pressing taunt in these scenarios.
Yes. All right. Boss should be easy. Nothing really. Just W key and kill him.
He makes ads appear that have mines and bombs.
I think you just kill the ads. You don't really have to press the buttons in the back. You just kill them. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
There's a bomb there.
Yeah, I think. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's all it does. It's just whatever.
That was
Jimmy?
not a lot of
What? What's going on?
You're pumping.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Someone else taunted off her.
Jimmy, come on.
Damage.
I'm trying.
I'm taunting.
That's that, Jimmy.
Ooh, wow. The thing we
I
don't
don't know
need.
what just happened. That was fucking crazy.
Unfortunate.
One thing we don't need.
Yeah, it could have dropped anything else, and everyone would be happier.
Normally,
Mechanics-wise,
that's a good weapon, but all the warriors have Whirlwind axe at level 30. So normally that would be sick, but not better than Whirlwind axe.
you press this and something happens.
Don't press that button.
Don't touch that. Okay, there's a box
red.
over here. GG's team. I'm gonna
GG's.
dip out. That was
Good work.
safe.
Tomorrow.
Great.
GG's, everyone.
Good work.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you around, everyone.
GG.
See ya.
Man, that was awesome. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, solid. No,
Pants, dude.
Wrong
Well,
pants.
that's a huge
wrong pants. You want the trip runners. Oh, no.
armor increase. Look at that.
No.
391, dude.
No, trip runners.
Oh my god.
No!
Give me that. Wrong pants?
Oh! What are you doing, man?
What?
No!
I saw the big armor increase.
No. Agility, man. Oh my gosh, that's brutal.
Redo! Exchange, I have the...
See, that's what you love to see, right? That's the first player experience right there, man. I love it.
receipt! No one fucking tells Soda. I don't want to hear it. Don't say a word. This stays between
that's
us.
great,
Don't,
that's
I
great.
see you guys typing in his fucking chat. Get out of there. Get out.
Wait, what?
I see you guys typing in his fucking chat. Get out of there.
Someone in Jimmy's chat said, Xaryu is going to spend 20 minutes on this tomorrow. Pathological 88. It wasn't tomorrow, but it was 6 months later. I saw that, man. Not tomorrow, but 6 months later.
Get out.
Oh my god, that's good.
I've thought about this,
that's
all right?
good.
If I was playing this for the first time legitimately, let's rewind, let's pretend this is actually classic, I'm playing for the first time, I would be picking male pants as a warrior. I wouldn't know that some bonus would be better. Canonically, this is what I would have picked.
I agree with Jimmy. Like, that's the first player experience. You're playing the game and you're just picking things and you're doing things, and like you don't know how to min-max. You just kind of, you're questing and you're figuring stuff out. But that's what made the game so great, man. Like, this meta game, everyone's a sweaty nerd is what makes it like not as great. So Jimmy, thanks for making the game great.
I'm not.
There we go.
That's... Shut up, dude. No, but I didn't know. That's the thing. I absolutely didn't know. That conversation was between Soda and Grubby, and I was just eavesdropping, all right? Me and Soda never had a one-on-one conversation about this. It's a choice I made. This is just a playthrough where I happen to pick this path this time. Left a message in party chat?
Yeah.
Don't look at that. Warriors wear mail. I'm being smart. Let's be real for a second then. Should I go back to these pants? If we're talking like adults for a second. Okay.
I actually think the greens are probably better. 8 stamina, 7 strength. You lose the defense, which doesn't matter that much, and the armor. The greens are probably better, right?
I'm keeping these pants in the bank, though. It's gonna be their fucking souvenir, all right? We just went to the amusement park, and that's what we're taking with us. Yeah, see, look at this. Look, when I get these, whatever this guy just sent me, this is gonna be a silly thing that is a memory of the past when I get these. We'll be fine.
It's true.
It's okay.
Those are bis. Those are super sick.
Time was ticking down fast. I needed to get to level 60. Not only did I need to start picking up the pace, I had to learn how to pick up the pace without restarting from level 1. And I really, really hope that doesn't happen.
Does he end up dying? I actually don't remember. I feel like he didn't die, but I don't know. Man, Jimmy, that was sick. I am just so impressed that all of this footage has been sitting there for 6 months and you craft it into something like this 6 months later. That is dope, bro. Cheese. Looking forward to the next one. Nice work, Jimmy. And the pant decision, I respect the pants. I respect your pants. I respect your pants that you picked.